Hey Soapy Buddies, welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new to the channel, hi, welcome. My name is Tasha. For my current subscribers, I know I have been gone for a little while, but I am back and I'm filming this look right here with a company I discovered on Instagram called Amour US. I decided to go ahead and check out their site and see what they had because some of their products I saw on their Instagram and it caught my eye. So I decided to go see what else they had, and I picked up a few of their products to do this look. I want to say I went full on with a whole bunch of their products. Like, this is not completely all of their products that I have on right now, but one of their products I did pick up was their Snow Queen palette. This palette is a Frozen theme palette. Obviously, with the name already, it's quite obvious when you would have opened it that you would see very much how it's themed towards them. You have Frozen Heart, Elsa, Anna, all of the good stuff that is mentioned in the movie Frozen. This palette is very, very beautiful. I definitely liked it. I do want to just say, since this video is going to be a voiceover and not a talk through, that the only issue I would say I had with this is the glitter. It could be that the glitter that I used, not the glitter glue that I used to put the pressed glitter on, it just wasn't, working together. Maybe with eyelash glue, because lately I have been using eyelash glue to go ahead and apply glitter pigments, pressed glitters, and they have been working well with me. But what I used today was just not working. But it's definitely a very, very beautiful pressed glitter. I definitely love the color of it. It is mind blowing how pretty it is. I'm just gonna show you right now what it looks like. So that is what it looks like. It's so pretty. I use other products as well, and while I'm doing the voiceover, I will let you know for each product how I felt about it, what I thought about it as well. But yeah, if you want to see all the other products that I bought from Amour US, just keep on watching and see how I created this look right here. Now that I'm thinking about it, I did a very Frozen themed look, like very Elsa blue. But yeah, that is all. Stay tuned to the video, you guys. Bye. To get started with this look, we are going to be going in with the Revolution Soap Styler palette. I've been loving the soap brow look lately. And then I'm going to go in with the Amour US brow pomade in the shade Brunette. I'm just going to use this pomade to go ahead and give my brow some shape. And then I'm going to fill it in very lightly with my She Glam brow pencil. Now I'm just going in with my Juvia's Place concealer, and I'm going to go ahead and clean up my brow and give the shape of my brow more dimension, give it a more arched look. Now I'm going to be using the P.Louise blank canvas base, and I'm going to put this all over my eyes. This is going to help make these shadows pop more. I like to pat it and blend it in with a dry beauty sponge. Now I'm going to take their Snow Queen palette, and let's just take a moment and look at the color story. The color story is so beautiful. But I'm going to take that shade Frozen Heart, and I'm going to place that right into my crease area with a tapping motion, kind of flaring it out into like a wing shape. I wanted that shade to be darker, so I then went in with the shade Water Horse, and I just tapped that right onto the shade Frozen Heart. And then I later on took a blending brush with a slight bit of the shade Frozen Heart and blended it upwards to my brow bone. I then went in with the shade Elsa. As you can see right there's a lighter shade, and I just used that to blend in and make it more of a gradient ombre look. And it was just literally a back and forth motion with these three shades. So I cut my crease with the blank canvas base again, but before I reapplied it, I did remove the previous base I put on so it doesn't be too clumpy and too built up on my lid. And now I'm going in with the shade Blizzard, Water Horse, and the shade Elsa, and I'm going to be doing a ombre liner look with these shadow shades. So my camera cut off, and I did go in to the palette and use the shade Bad Guy, which is a black shade, and the shade Blizzard. I just applied that right into my crease, as you can see right there. I then went and used the AmourUs liquid liner. The liquid liner tip was very difficult to work with. It was stiff. It didn't want to move anywhere at all. So I did opt in to use a liner brush for my other eye while dipping into the liquid liner, and it worked very well. The liner did dry down a nice matte shade and it didn't bleed. I then went in with the pressed glitter shade Stella, and this is such a beautiful glitter, but it did crack because of the glitter glue I used. I normally use eyelash glue and it works very well, but I did use a different glitter glue this time and it just was not sticking, but it's still a very pretty shade. Our eye is done, and now we're gonna go in with the mascara. I'm going in with the Karabeauty mascara just to give me a slight lift and some more darker lashes, and then I'm gonna go in with the Bomb Extension lashes in Sasha. Now that our lashes are applied, we're going to prep our skin. First, I'm going to go in with the Giovanni's Prime and Setting Mist and spray that all over our face. Then I'm going to go in with the AmourUs Primer. This is their Perfecting Face Primer. Basically, it is a purple tint to help cast out any redness in your skin. Now I'm going to go in with the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. You know, I love using my two primers, so I could not skip out on this. And I just want to cover up those pores, you know. Now I'm going to go in with the AmourUs BB foundation, and as you can see, it's a little too yellow for me, so I took it down to my neck to, to hide, the difference. But this foundation is really good. I would say it's a nice medium to full coverage. I'm going to show you the difference. As you can see there's still a difference in my skin, and you can tell that it's a good medium to full coverage. Now I'm going to go in with their concealer. I was very surprised on the tube that it was an applicator like that. I thought it was going to be a squeeze tube, but it isn't. And I'm just going to go ahead and do the daily routine with the concealer and contour. Yeah. I want to just add with these concealers and the contour shade, I definitely did like it. They blend very well. I feel like the concealer, you can probably do another layer on the inner corner to get that nice bright coverage as well. But these blended so good. I definitely would recommend that. Now I'm going to go in with my Maybelline Fit Me pressed powder. This is my holy grail to set under my eyes. And then I'm going to go in with the Ciate powder to set the rest of my face. Obviously I didn't show that on camera. Now I'm going to go in with the Golden Fever palette to go ahead and bronze and contour my face. So now I'm going to go in with their Pink Ruby palette. Let me just say, this palette is so damn pretty. I mixed two of the blushes together and the pigmentation, gorgeous. I loved it so much. And then I mixed those two highlights right there, and the camera is not doing the highlight justice. It was so beaming. It blended so nicely. I loved it, like literally loved it. Now I'm going back in with the Snow Queen palette and just applying the blue shades to my bottom lash line. Now I'm going to go in with the NYX Cosmetics Icy Liner, and I'm going to apply this right into my waterline. I felt like this icy blue liner just made this look pop even more. Next, I'm going to go in with the Becca Ultimate Lip Definer in the shade Breezy. I'm going to go ahead and line my lips. And then I'm going to go in with the Karabeauty Liquid Lipsticks in the shade Last Chance and the shade Wifey. And obviously we're going to give ourselves a nice ombre lip, and then we're going to top it off with a gloss. And the gloss I used was the Pixi Beauty gloss. Just make it pop, And after we go ahead and apply the gloss, we're going to go in with the Pop Beauty's Makeup Magnet Mist Spray and set our face. I love this setting spray. It is one of my favorites. I have two now, and I want to thank Pop Beauty for sending me them. They're the real MVPs. Now, after you're done setting your face, you are done with this look. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoy this, and if you're not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. I would truly appreciate it, and make sure you give this video a thumbs up and comment down below. But that is all. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.